Good morning, everyone. My name is Aaron Waller. It is Sunday, 9:20 a.m., January 3rd, 2021, Mountain Time in the United States. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing fine. Just want to provide an update on Link US dollar. I'm in the scalping group of time frames right now. To the far left, I have the 6-minute. Let me turn my camera off. Left to center, 12-minute. Right to center, 23-minute. And to the far right, the 45-minute. I will also look at the 90-minute, 3-hour, 6-hour, and 12-hour after I look at these time frames. So in the 6-minute, we're already falling below 50. We might have reached exhaustion in the 6 minutes. We could be turning up soon, or it could keep falling down lower. But what I'm seeing in the higher time frames is it's probably just going to turn right back up like it did right here, and then turn right back up. So it's going to do something similar to that, turn right back up. Because the 12-minute, it is coming down too, but the green line is still higher than the energy. The energy is at 70%. So once that falls to 50, then we can expect some more exhaustion in the 12-minute. In the 23-minute, the green line is falling. Currently, the white energy is already below 50%. And there's a pretty decent gap here between the white energy and the green line. Something like it was about right here. And then if you look, it fell to catch up to the white energy just like that. So we could expect something similar to this right here. And then possibly turn right back up. In the 45 minutes, it's also a pretty substantial gap here. We just dropped below 50% in the 45 minutes. So this could be our local top at the moment. We have 3 wicks right here around the orange upper and the red upper B bands. Let's go to the higher time frame. So the far left, I will put the 90-minute, 3-hour left of center, 6-hour right of center, and the 12-hour to the far right. So this is a short-term group of time frames, just above our scalping group of time frames. I like to look at these two to get an idea of where the markets are going to go in the next 6 to 12 hours, 6 minutes to 12 hours. So in the 90-minute, it's still climbing, although this green line is very, very high, higher than it's been in a while. So I don't expect it to go much higher than this. It's going to start turning down. Once this white energy hits around 70, we might get one more pressure dot. The red RSI will start to turn. Blue MSA will start to turn, and this green line will probably come down, make contact with it in the next, let's say, 90 minutes to 3 hours. So let me put a vertical line here. So here's 90. So say about right here, we could see exhaustion in the 90 minutes and possibly in the 3-hour at the same time on this next 3-hour candle. Although it looks like it might want to keep coming up, another 3-hour candle, so it might be this far, 6 hours. So that would put in, so 90-minute candle, 90-minute candle, 90-minute candle. So 3 hours plus 90 minutes plus an hour and a half. So you're looking at 4.5 hours. We could see exhaustion in about 4.5 hours. In the 6-hour, we are still climbing. The white energy and the green line are close together. So when this turns down, we shouldn't expect such a drastic drop. We'll probably trickle down something like this to find our bottom. It won't be just a wham, although this was quite a wham right here. The 12 hours, it's got room to grow. Although it's pretty high, it hasn't been this high in a while. And the energy is right there with the green line. They can keep coming up together. It'll probably come up to maybe the 100 level. 105 at the most. I don't see this coming up too much farther. There's room for the red RSI and the blue MSA to come up higher to at least 80% level. It's already made it there in the lower time frames. 6 hours, red RSI just now touched 80. It's 75, 79, 75, very close. Yeah, we could have some more upward pressure here. We could reach the upper red B band. See, we're expanding here in the 12-hour. So we could go to $14 next pretty soon. We're at $13.43 right now. $14 wouldn't be that much of a stretch. Right up to the red upper B band. And we're expanding, so this red upper B band will soon turn to $15, depending when this wants to make its move. It's on the next candle, the next 12-hour candle. This red Bollinger Band will be looking something like this, and it might be $15. We might hit $15 as our target. We're getting close to exhaustion. Like I said, we're pretty high on the 90-minute and 3-hour. 6 hours getting pretty high, and the 12 hours almost at 100. So I don't expect too much upward pressure until we exhaust and then retrace a little bit and then come back up like we did here. Upward pressure, exhaust, come back down, and then come back up and push stronger here. You can see right here, we've had a strong upthrust from this white energy crossed above 50% level. This green line followed pretty hard, and we had such a hard push here because there was a pretty substantial gap here between the green line and the white energy. We made contact with the blue LSMA and the red RSI going upward, indicating upward pressure, and we moved about almost $2. Pretty decent move there. Let's go ahead and look at the near-term group of time frames. So to the far left will be the 24-hour. Left of center will be the 2-day. Right of center will be the 3-day. And to the far right, we'll have the 4-day. Okay, so in our 24-hour, the white energy is higher than the green. They're really close to each other. They'll probably turn down with each other, like it did here. Peak, turn, but they'll be right next to each other. The red RSI and the blue LSMA want to cross above 50. Blue MSA already has. It can keep coming up, probably the 56 level, before reaching exhaustion here in the 24-hour. Coming down. This might dip back below 50. Depending on how the indicators look, it could be a brief dip before turning back up, or it could be a substantial drop. Link likes to have pretty big swings. In the 2-day, the white energy is also higher than the green line. The red RSI and blue MSA is still below 50 level. Not quite bullish in the 2 days. The 3-day, the green line is higher than the white energy. The red RSI is below 50 though. The blue MSA looks like it wants to go below 50. Although we made contact right here with the red RSI and the blue MSA, with the green line going up, indicating upward pressure. The energy is barely higher than the green line in the 4-day. The red RSI is still below 50. If we can get to red RSI to close above 56 in the 24-hour, 2-day, 3-day, and 4-day, we could be looking at a substantial reversal and possibly coming up to the red upper B band on the 4-day time frame, around $16.40. See, the Bollinger Bands aren't expanding yet. They look to still be contracting. As you can see here on the 2-day and 3-day, they look to be contracting. So they're probably going to contract a little bit. Link will probably trade sideways a little bit more, and then have a nice strong push up in the 3 and 4-day time frames. Let's go back to the scalping group of time frames. 6 minutes, 12 minutes, 23 minutes, and the 45 minutes. Our Bollinger Band has expanded. Looks like I want to contract a little bit on the 6 minute. See, we did turn right up on the 6 minute. We bounced, similar to this here, and turned right back at it. It wasn't quite a substantial drop here. It was a quick little one. Making contact with our blue LMSA and our red RSI, going up, indicating more upward pressure. Our next target is likely the orange upper Bollinger Band, which we're reaching resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 times here before they're coming down. If we can get a close on this, our next target would be the red upper Bollinger Band. But at the moment, I don't know. It's looking like we are reaching resistance. We're still looking bullish. Green line still higher than the energy. RSI and LMSA above 56 in all of these time frames. We could experience upward pressure for the next 3 to 6 hours for sure before we reach exhaustion. I'm expecting we come up to about $14. $14 would be a pretty good push up. It might not come that high. It might just hit the orange upper B band in the 23 to 45 minutes around $13.77. We could reach exhaustion there. I'm worried here because there's such a substantial gap between the white energy and the green line in the 23 minute and the 45 minute. Whenever this happens, they want to come closer to each other like they did right here. They came closer to each other. There's a nice gap right here. What was it? The white energy was at a 94. The green line was at a 94 and the white energy was at a 53 or 58. This is more substantial right here, a 93 and a 54. So when this turns down, price action would probably fall pretty quickly. I'm not expecting this white energy to come up very high. It might hit the 56 level. It's below 50 level already on the 45 minute. We could be reaching exhaustion soon. It looks like we're already finding resistance at the same level in the past 45 minute candles. We could just hang out here for a little bit and then have our drop. Ethereum's on a nice 24.46% gain on the day. I went to bed with an Ethereum of 770. That's pretty crazy. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and call this one quits. If you're not following, please feel free to do so. I would certainly appreciate your support. If you found this video useful, please click like. And if you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll try to get back to you. Thank you. I want to wish everyone happy trading, and followers, you know the drill. Let's stay awesome.